Yeah, we certainly are about to stomp on this Tuesday morning. From London and Paris to Las Vegas and New York, Stomp makes music with brooms, matchboxes, hands and feet, poles, chairs, sinks, basketballs, newspapers and so much more, reaching its climax with an exhilarating trademark bins routine where metal trash cans become drums and dustbin lids become combat shields. Sounds very exciting, right? Let's take a sneak peek at Stomp. I mean, what more do you want? Yes, of course you want to see the whole show, but that was just a sneak peek to tantalize your taste buds. And joining us in studio is rehearsal director from Stomp, Phil Batchelor, and one of the performers, Cammy Griffin. Great to have you both here. Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Phil, to you, welcome back, right?
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a pleasure.
You were here in 2010 when the show first came.
I was, yeah.
To South Africa.
A long time ago, it feels like now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Cammy, this is your first time?
It's my first time in South Africa, and I love it.
I'm glad. So the show has been running at the Montecasino Teatro, and now you bring it to Cape Town to the Artscape, and it runs until the 15th. Tonight is show number one. Firstly, tell me about how the run was in Johannesburg, how the crowds were, how did they receive it? How's it been?
It's been great, yeah. We've been in South Africa now for 3 weeks, and we had some really great crowds in Johannesburg. Everyone was really up for the show, bringing the energy to the show, which is really good for us. We feed off that energy. It's kind of a reciprocal thing that we have in the show as well. Yeah. So, you know, the louder people are that come to see the show, the more energy they give us, the more we give back. So we're hoping for that in Cape Town too.
Absolutely. And just as a warm-up, by the way, they climbed up Table Mountain yesterday.
Yeah. We landed and then climbed up too.
Just to make sure the blood is flowing nicely. So what can people expect from Stomp this time around when they come to the show?
High energy, of course. There's new numbers in the show that weren't there last time that we were here. So always there's crowd participation, and it's good for kids and people of all ages. So from like 3 and up, or you can be, it doesn't matter. This show relates to everybody, so just come and enjoy it. Everybody relates to rhythm, and that's what we're about.
Absolutely. And the show was critically acclaimed back in 2010 when it came around here. Everyone raved about it. They still are raving about it. I think purely because of the magic that it provides on the stage, the use of just such innovative ways of using brooms and matchboxes and all the many things that I mentioned that you use as instruments. Tell me, what does it take to put a show like this together? I mean, do you just like walk around and you look for the closest thing that can make a noise and you think, okay, I'll take that and put it into the show? What does it take to put a show like this together?
The show itself is written by the creative directors that wrote the show, Luke Cresswell and Steve McNicholas. And they used to be in a street performance band back in the 90s, and they had an idea of, you know, instead of taking instruments with us to perform with, why don't we try and like make music out of the things we have around us? And that kind of like concept, that idea, led to I think bins in the first place. We can use trash cans as drums, and then that led on to what else can we make music with? Yeah. And that's the kind of thing, you know, like music is everywhere around us. Like anywhere that you go, you can hear like little things that make different sounds, and everyone can relate to rhythm in some kind of way.
Absolutely.
And then we use that, and we apply rhythm to these kind of things that you would see in everyday life, like trolleys and bottles and boxes, and we apply rhythm to those, and we make these like intricate pieces of music with them.
Like water cooler chats now at the office are going to be so interesting when you see your colleagues just like, hey, so how was yesterday?
Good.
Yes, that was my audition. I'm joking. But so once the show is rewritten, because I said like 2010, you guys were here and you're back now. So essentially a new show with some new numbers, new choreographies. How long does it take to put the show together? Tell me about the rehearsal times and picking the cast and making sure that everyone is ready.
Well, I don't pick the cast myself. We have a casting director for that. But yeah, it takes a lot of preparation, it takes a lot of rehearsal time. When we actually we all audition to become part of the show. Yeah. So we go through a whole audition process. And once you're actually chosen to become part of a group that trains to learn the show, it takes about six weeks to 2 months. of learning how to do the show every day. We break it down step by step, piece by piece, bang by bang, and
wow.
we learn it as like that.
Cami, I mean, you're one of the new cast members, is that?
No.
But I mean, as
I'm not.
In terms of like 2010, remember that's my reference in terms of.
2010, I was on the U.S. tour.
Okay, you were on the US tour. Because I wanted to find out what was your audition like. Like you walk in there and obviously you've got rhythm, you're a dancer.
It's like a workshop, really.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a rhythmic background. Like we have people from all walks of life, from a restaurant waiter to like just different things. You just have to have a sense of rhythm.
Okay.
And it's like a workshop. They teach us. We have a number in the show called Hands and Feet. And what they do is they'll teach us the rhythm, and then they'll ask us to do a 4-bar solo as well.
Oh,
and
my word.
So, yeah. And some people come with a tap dancing background, so they'll do their solo as a tap dancing. Some people have body percussion, so they'll do body percussion. Some people have beatboxing, so they'll do a beatboxing solo. So they just want to see what you can bring to the show during the audition.
Brilliant. And the show has been watched by so many celebrities across the world, and they've loved it. What do you think is it that's so exciting, has made the show the great success that it is?
To me, I don't know for Phil, but to me, I think it's just it's a universal language.
Yeah.
It can be relatable all over. There's no language barrier. We can travel with the show anywhere. And then also people forget to realize that you are born with your own rhythm. Yeah. Your heartbeat is your rhythm. So everybody can relate to rhythm, and I think that's why this show can just travel and go anywhere, because everyone can relate to it.
I love it, and hopefully all you Cape Townians, beautiful Cape Townians, will be filling up the Artscape. The show runs from tonight until the 15th of September. That was rhythm as well. Tickets costing between 150 and 400 Rand, so do check them out. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, the cast will be here to give us a tease of what you can expect. Hold this. This is my audition. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, ready.
I've been preparing for this for like since 2010. Here we go.